Hey there, everybody. Lesson 1. So first, pause and read this on your paper before continuing. Great. Now that you've paused and read that, we're going to go through solving a few problems here. In this case, we have an addition or a subtraction and a multiplication. We have 2 times the x there. So what we're going to do is our order of operations in reverse. Typically, we do parentheses, exponents, multiplication or division, and then addition or subtraction in that order as we see something when we're evaluating. So when we solve, we are going the opposite direction. We're going to work our way backwards. So we're going to unadd first. And that's the general rule. There may be some exceptions as we go through the course. So we unadd the 4, that's subtracting 4, giving us this result. Then we unmultiply by negative 2, which is dividing by negative 2. Negative divided by negative is a positive, and we get 15 halves. And oh my, that's a fraction. Well, you're going to get used to it. We're going to do so many fractions this year. You are going to be just amazing at them by the end of the year. And then to check your answer, we substitute our answer that we got into the original expression. And that gives us this. Oh, now we got to do those fractions again. So I'm going to multiply that first. And that gives me 15, and then 4 minus 15 is indeed 11. So we are certain that we did it right because we got the right answer when we checked our answer. All right, so the other 2 problems on the page. If we look at x's point of view, it is first divided by 2, and then we have an addition-subtraction of 4. It's a subtraction, but they're equivalent operations. So what we're going to do is unadd or unsubtract the 4 first. That means we got to add 4 to both sides. And then we're going to undivide by 2, so we're going to multiply by 2 on both sides, and that gives us 42 equals negative x. But we don't want that negative there. We want the actual answer. So we divide both sides by negative 1, getting a negative 42. Check our answer. If you want to check my work and pause it, I did it right, and we got the right answer. All right, so now in this case, we have a subtraction and a division. If I were to plug something in for the x, I would have to take this number, subtract 8, then divide by negative 3. That's the order of operations for evaluation. So what we're going to do is do those backwards. Since the last thing I would have done is divide by negative 3, the first thing for solving is to undivide by negative 3. In doing so, we multiply by negative 3 on both sides. And then we're going to unsubtract 8, which is the inverse of subtracting 8 is adding 8. And then checking our answer, there we go.